did it. People were skeptical, even mocked him, but in less than 1 week, Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu will cash in two of his most important policy achievements. The Iran deal is out. The U.S. Embassy move to Jerusalem is in.
It would not happen without Prime Minister Netanyahu, without his impact and influence in the United States, without his very close ties with President Trump. Certainly, this is an achievement of Israel, but also a personal achievement of Prime Minister Netanyahu.
His critics said he's putting all of Israel's eggs in the Republican basket. His supporters didn't know what exactly to expect from a close relationship with an unexpected president. And perhaps even Netanyahu himself didn't really believe that history would be made, and he would be the one to claim credit.
The relationship with the U.S. is now at its peak, of course due to the close ties between Prime Minister Netanyahu and President Trump. That's crystal clear. There's huge weight to the personal bond between leaders, and I'm happy it comes into effect in one of the most important decisions since the liberation of Jerusalem in 1967. And this is the embassy move.
On record, American officials are stressing that Washington is acting according to its own interests, be it the Iran deal or the embassy move. It's not about friendly gestures. But behind the scenes, they too are echoing the messages voiced in Jerusalem. Trump and Netanyahu are working well together. Very, very well. And what about the price? In a briefing only days before the much-anticipated move, Netanyahu told I-24 News that he is unaware of any looming peace deal, especially not one that will demand any cost from Israel for the embassy move. Washington officials told us, since it's not a carrot, there is no stick.
I don't get to argue Netanyahu's policy because the first issue and the main issue at the end is 2.5 million Palestinians that live in the West Bank. And on that issue, we have no progress. And, I'm glad about the opening of the embassy in Jerusalem, etc. Everything's okay, and I'm glad that the American recognized Jerusalem as our capital. But at the end, we live with 2.5 million Palestinians, and we both should start negotiation. This is the issue.
As elections in Israel are just a matter of time, or rather momentum, Netanyahu made it clear that he's got the minds of world leaders. Now it's all about the hearts of the people. And as it appears, they too want to keep on riding with the king. Ellie Hochenberg, I-24 News.